Navion, the leader in condensing technology. Enjoy the ultimate home comfort experience with Navion's premium condensing tankless water heaters.
My name's John Betke, John Betke & Son Plumbing. We're a residential and light commercial service provider in the city of Chicago. Today's installation, we were removing an electric tank type water heater. The reason we did that is that water heater had to keep the water hot 7 days a week. This is a commercial building, it's a business. We only needed water about 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So a natural replacement was with a Navion tankless water heater. Now for today's installation, we chose the NPE 180A. It's got a recirculation system so that we're not wasting water at the bathrooms waiting for the hot water. And it's sized appropriately for the 2 bathrooms that we have and the 1 laundry. If this were a residential situation and we had several bathrooms, we might have had to do a 240 or even a couple of tanklesses cascaded. We have the Navilink, which gives us the ability to control the unit remotely, check error codes remotely. We have hour by hour, day by day control of when that recirc pump is going to run. This heater has an internal recirc pump and it recircs for the building, but rather than have that happening all the time, we can actually program for that to happen only during business hours, saving us even more energy. As a service contractor, the Navilink is handy because we can actually log on and see what kind of trouble the tankless is having before we even arrive to the home. It helps us get a head start if there should be a problem. It also allows the customer access to be able to do whatever they need to. If they need to turn the unit on, turn it off, start the recirc, anything like that. Tankless water heaters aren't a new technology. Tankless has been around for 30 plus years. What's different now is the fact that tanklesses, particularly the NPE models, can be vented very long distances with 2-inch PVC. Also, if you have to go with the flue on one side of the house and the makeup air on another, they don't have to be equal distances. You've got a lot of flexibility with these units. It used to be when we would visit a home and talk about tankless, we were talking about a lot more work. We would have to bring a lot larger gas lines so that we can go from the old 1/2 inch with the tank, say to 3/4 for the tankless. Now with the negative pressure gas valve, we can run long distances of 1/2 inch, so it's more of a direct replacement. It makes the installation a lot easier, a lot quicker, and better for the homeowner. Okay, so now we're inside the unit. Our heat exchanger here, instead of copper, it's stainless steel. What's the benefit of that? Residentially, we got a 15-year heat exchanger warranty, 5 years on all the rest of the parts, and 1 year on labor. Commercially, it's 8, 5, and 1. So what is condensing? Condensing means instead of running 400-degree temperatures out the flue and wasting that energy, we're preheating the water and we're capturing all that energy. Instead of 400 degrees, we're releasing those flue gases at about 120 degrees. So the condensation from taking that temperature down is actually collected and drained down through a condensation neutralizer and then gotten rid of once it's safely neutralized. So the importance of a condensate neutralizer is when that condensation is being developed from the flue gases, it's very acidic. And if that's not treated and is left to go into the drains, if it's a metallic pipe, it can eat away the pipes. It also has a very negative effect on pumps. If it's going into an ejector pump or a sump pump, it can actually shorten the life of those. So every high efficiency tankless furnace installation should have a condensation neutralizer. This installation, of course, has one. With the NPEA models, we've got a buffer tank right here on the left, and we've got a recirculation pump. That's for comfort and efficiency. You're eliminating what you see with traditional tanklesses, what's called a cold water sandwich. When the valve, shower valve, or any other valve is turned on, off, back on, or if you're adjusting the temperature, the tankless can turn on and off. That allows for cold slugs of water to come through. You don't get that with the Navion product. With the recirculation pump and the buffer tank, you can activate at almost 0 GPMs. And nowadays, with high efficiency fixtures, low flow shower heads, it's very tough for a regular tankless water heater, not a Navion model, but a regular tankless water heater to even be able to function. This has solved that problem. So why do we enjoy installing Navion products? Well, it's pretty simple. Take a look at the inside. You've got a lot of room in there. We're a service contractor. We not only install these units, but in the event that it should need service, we need to get in there. We have big hands. It's got a lot of room. It's very serviceable, very easy to work on. For instance, the conversion, if you had a natural gas one and you had to switch it to propane, it's very easy to do that. It's just these two connections right here and here. Navien tankless water heaters are also about the quietest water heaters on the market. This unit right now is recirculating and you can't even hear it. We're activating it right now so that you can see that even with the cover off, it's very, very quiet. It's even going to be quieter when the cover's on and everything's sealed up.